What's up, guys? Welcome back to another Team of the Year review. So we had De Jong last week, and this week we have Team of the Year goalkeeper, Alisson. All right, guys, so we are going to be reviewing Team of the Year Alisson today. Last week we did Frankie De Jong. I'm not exactly sure when this video is going to be coming out, but at some point. And I've used Alisson for 176 games. You'll notice he is first owner. I did pack him. Now, I have released some other videos on my channel, a couple other goalkeeper review videos, and up till now, Ter Stegen has been my favorite goalkeeper in the game. This goalkeeper just feels better to me. I don't know what about him it is, because he doesn't have the saves with feet trait, which I love about Ter Stegen, but he does seem to catch a lot of balls. He gets his hands to balls that may not... that you may not even expect him to save. If you look at his attributes, of course he does have 99 in every category except speed. You'll see with the basic chemistry style, it actually gives a plus 10 on every attribute. So in this case, it does give him 99 in every stat except the speed, which he has 80 acceleration, which is actually quite fast, and 63 sprint speed, which is not bad for a goalkeeper. He does have 1-star skill moves, so that doesn't really matter, and a 3-star weak foot, which isn't a huge deal, but can definitely be impactful if he needs to make a clearance or something like that. He's a great player. I'm going to show you some clips of some saves here in just a second, and then I do have some data for us to go over. It will probably be a bit of a shorter video today, but definitely a valuable one where I can give you a good, solid, data-driven opinion on how good this Team of the Year Alisson is for a pretty reasonable price, in my opinion. So Alisson does make quite a few very challenging saves here. Pushing the ball out wide, that's actually something he does really well. He doesn't give up a ton of rebound goals, as some keepers can. When he parries the ball, he parries it out of bounds or away from the goal, as you saw with that clip there. You can see, you can see this one here as well. Again, parries it out of bounds, not right back into the path of an attacker. Takes a really tough shot where he has to move nicely to his left. Not a ton of range on it. Here he is in a one-on-one situation. Again, parries it to the side. And that is something I noticed about him maybe a little bit more than many other keepers. He does, and this of course was a fairly easy save, but that one wasn't. And diving to his side, making a nice one-handed save there to keep that ball out of the net. Pushes it again out of bounds to the side. It does give up a corner, but it doesn't give up a goal, you know. So that one I think might have been going out of bounds or on the wrong side of the post anyway. But he does well to cover his near post, which many keepers don't do in this year's game. I find Alisson does that quite well. So he does save that long range shot. He's good from close in. He's good from long range, and again, doesn't give up a lot of rebounds. That is the key with him. He does actually catch a bunch of shots as well. I didn't quite have it in these set of clips, but that is another nice save there. So I'll leave you with another clip or two, and then we'll get into his data-driven analysis. All right, guys, so here we are taking a look at Team of the Year Alisson. This is the goalkeeper statistical analysis sheet. Let me know if you guys want me to add anything to this. Obviously, there's plenty of room. These are just the things that I thought were important. I can also, I think they track crosses grabbed too or something like that, and I could probably do that as well. Let me know if you want to know anything else about goalkeepers that is possible to track. If so, I will track it. So he faced a very wide range of shots, as high as 19 and as low as 0, as a matter of fact, and made 17 saves in one game. That was really quite good. 17 saves in this game. He did concede one shot on target in this game as well. So these are the shots that he faced. These are all the on-target shots that he faced. I didn't think there was much point in counting the off-target ones. You know, who really cares? So what I did was I calculated his conceded percentage based on conceding 15 goals over those 10 games. He did have 2 clean sheets, so that's probably important to note. They were both rage quits. I don't know. Maybe that has more to say about my defensive ability than about Alisson's. but he did concede just under 20% of the shots that were on target. He caught almost 40% of the shots, which seems high to me. Again, we don't really have a reference point yet, but it just felt like he did catch a lot of passes. And 78% pass completion for a goalkeeper is not bad, in my opinion. So those are really kind of the important places to take note. That's where we'll really be comparing players. He did have an average rating of 7.29. He had an average rating of rating of 6.5 in this game, even though it was a 5-1 rage quit win. So that's hard to, I don't know, that kind of drags him down, even though maybe it shouldn't. If that game went the whole way and made him a couple more saves at some point, maybe he has a different rating there. Did have a couple of games above 8, but was consistently mid 7s or high, but then these 3 games did drag him down those 6s. So he does end up with about a 7.3, which is a mid to low 7. Not sure, again, how that compares, but to me, goalkeeper ratings seem a little bit low anyway. But yeah, so I'm happy with Alisson. I think he's a great keeper. He makes some saves that other keepers wouldn't, and that you may not expect him to necessarily make. So all in all, I think for 400K, you probably are getting the best goalkeeper in the game here. But we will do Player of the Month Courtois. We will do Footmiss De Gea. We will do a bunch of other goalkeepers to try and get you a good, solid comparison and a good way to kind of base your opinions off. So let me know again if there's anything else you want to see me include. This video, I probably will record the data for Player of the Month Courtois before you see this video, so any comments are going to happen in the video after that. I'll try and remind you guys of that, but I will take your suggestions on board. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it gave you a little bit of knowledge about Alisson and whether he's worth that 400 and 500K price tag. I think you're not going to get a better goalkeeper for that price. Ter Stegen's probably not much of a step down, though, if you don't want to pay that and you want to spend those coins elsewhere. But anyway, that's going to be it from me for this video, guys. Check out the end cards at the end of the video. Please subscribe if you enjoyed. Feel free to like the video if it helped you out at all, and I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Thanks. Bye.